Hi Capricorn, welcome to July's love reading. This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And it is general, so it might not resonate for all of you. Do feel free to check out your other signs, or you can get a personal reading with me. Alright, so let's see what is going on. Oh, we just got that. Dark Night of the Soul, Metamorphosis. We just had that for Sagittarius, so this is very interesting. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Alright, so we have Dark Night of the Soul, Metamorphosis, and Healing. Okay, so definitely there's something intense going on right now. I do feel that this is going on for a lot of people actually, but it is for a good reason. It is leading to a metamorphosis and healing of whatever it is that needs to be healed, like fears, for example. Feelings of abandonment, feelings of rejection, possibly not taking action, a fear of taking action. Whatever it is, there's major change happening at the moment, but it just feels very difficult right now. Okay, so let's actually get into it. We're going to take a look at the recent past, the current energies, as well as the near future. So let's see what has happened. We have the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, definitely, I mean, it's very interesting how just this similar type of energy just keeps showing up with something to do with a separation or a withdrawal in the mutual energy. And here, yeah, somebody walked away, and again, I am getting that it's you, because it's because you have the Emperor on your side, whereas this person has the Four of Pentacles on their side. So they're either holding on to you, or there's just something else that they weren't able to let go of, and we will see what that is when we clarify. So let's see what is going on in the current situation. The Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, and Death together. And let's get one more. The Six of Swords and the High Priestess. So you're, again, this just feels very similar to Sagittarius. Again, don't forget, the roles can definitely be reversed, okay? So take the messages as they resonate for you, as well as they can be a little bit different for different type of connections. So just, you know, take the messages as they make sense for your particular situation, or maybe if it doesn't resonate, that's okay too. It looks like you're really looking to have a new beginning, either with this person or on your own. Like you're just feeling this drive, like you just want to do something. Either to get away from this or to come towards this. So we'll see when we clarify this, but you're really feeling that energy inside of you to do something. You want a sense of newness is what's coming through, and it feels like because of this walking away, there's some sort of an ending here to the dishonesty, to whatever deceitful energies there was in the connection. And it feels like your person here is, at the moment, pretty much keeping their distance. I feel like they're not really telling you everything, and they are moving away. I mean, they want to move away from conflict. They want to balance things out. And again, it's one of the few times where I feel the energies to start off with the main cards are very vague. So we'll see when we clarify. So let's see what's coming up. And we have the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the Two of Wands. Okay, wow. Well, the future is looking pretty good. Let me move these up so you can see them. And this is a new angle. I'm just kind of experimenting and we'll see how it works. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Okay. So let's start clarifying and see what exactly is going on here. Clarify the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles on your side, 2, along with the Moon and the Three of Swords. So yeah, you know, again, I feel like this Four of Pentacles is also their energy, that they were holding on to something that caused you some pain, and possibly caused you to really doubt this person and whether or not they are strong enough to be in a committed relationship with you. Let me see their energy. Get some more information here to put this together. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm trying not to say karmic partner. I mean, it feels like it's been coming up a lot, and again, I've said this before, but it would make sense being that I do a lot of videos for third-party situations, so it's very likely that I would pick up, even in the zodiac signs, the Capricorns that are involved in these types of situations. So it could be that they're involved with another person, or just another energy, like work, for example, family, anything that is toxic for them, that's karmic. And this is something that they have to overcome or be able to release, because they had been holding on to this. And I'm getting that a lot of this holding on had to do with social status, their pride, or just how they would be viewed by society, or just really trying to abide by societal norms or what they think is expected of them, rather than moving towards their heart, moving towards what it is that really fulfills them and what it is that they want. And it feels like this energy here, whatever it was a block to this relationship. And this is what was painful for you. And it feels like you were having a hard time understanding it, with the Moon being here. And you were just really, really doubting this, but you really wanted to stand in your own power. Maybe you were being a little bit, maybe you wanted to have control over the situation. Maybe you really wanted this person to move at the pace that you wanted them to move at. Which is also natural, right? I mean, that's okay. But it got to the point where, it just couldn't happen in that way, and so there was some kind of a fallout. Either you walked away or they walked away. Or they just pulled back their energy. But I'm mostly getting that it's you. But it could be the other way around, right? Okay. So let's take a closer look at the current situation. It's amazing how similar these energies are. It's ridiculous. Okay. The Hanging Man, the Ace of Wands again, which you just had it there, and the Knight of Wands. So this is exactly what I just said. You want to take some action. You want to move. I mean, look at all that fiery energy. You're ready to move. You don't want to be stuck in this anymore. You feel like you've been stuck. you might feel like you currently are still stuck in this situation, or that you're stuck in this waiting for this person to release whatever it is that needs to be released here. Again, I feel like this is so similar to Sagittarius. So maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, you are ready for a change. You are ready to move out of there. You have had enough, and you just really want to have something new in your life. And when I say new, I don't necessarily mean another person, although for a lot of you it could be. I'm mostly getting that is you just want something new other than this, right? Having to deal with this person's karmic issues, devil energy, toxicities, addictions, whatever it might be. They're holding on to societal norms, not willing to change that. It could even be that they're people pleasers. It could be anything. All right, so let's see their current energy. The 7 of Wands. The World, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so when I said that it's like they're not telling you everything, it's like they're guarded. It's almost as if they want to close out this cycle, okay, whatever it is. It's like this is what they're moving away from. Remember what I said, they want to move away from conflict. And we also do have death here, right? The ending of deceitful type of behavior or thinking. They do want to move away from that, but it's almost as if they're afraid to speak too soon or to tell you something too soon before they've actually done something. So they have their guard up. They're not really telling you much, but it feels like they are in the process of closing out whatever this cycle is. And with the Queen of Cups, I mean, I'm getting that this is just how they're seeing you. And that they, you know, you likely were very loving towards them, or, you know, you expressed your feelings to them. And that they're like thinking about that. They're thinking about how your energy was. And this is helping them. But it feels like it's still an ongoing process. Let's clarify death and the 5 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. So it's still a little challenging at the moment, and the 9 of Cups. See, so it's like you both still want this. At some level, you both still want this, but sometimes maybe for you, the thought of this causes you anxiety, causes you stress, because you don't know what this person, if this person is going to be able to come around and overcome these challenges. And I really feel that this dark night of the soul is on their side, actually. You are changing too. I'm not saying that you're not. I definitely feel that the healing is on both sides, maybe a little bit more for you, currently at least. But the dark night of the soul will eventually lead to this metamorphosis and healing for them. Because I do see that they want this. They just don't want to say anything or show it at the moment. And because there's still a little bit, it's like they're guarded not only to you, but just in general. It's like they're moving in that direction, but just a little bit hesitantly, because it's just, it's difficult. It's difficult, but this ending to the dishonesty is here. So, all right, let's see. Let's see what's coming up. Because you have the Ten of Cups, which is very amazing energy. And we also have the Sun in the middle here. So I'm seeing that a reconciliation is very likely. But we will see when we clarify. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. So again, like, are you sure you're not Sagittarius? Yeah, so you're definitely nurturing yourself in the future coming up. You are having revelations about yourself. You want to live in your truth. You want to make proper discernments about this Ten of Cups and about who belongs in your life. And it feels like what Spirit is saying here is that this is definitely a potential for you in the future. It might not be exactly in July, but this is definitely where you are heading by being in this energy where you are wanting to take action for yourself. You are wanting to really nurture yourself and pretty much be, you know, independent. That you don't need someone else to really feel good about yourself. Let's see. Two of Wands, for them we have strength. So there it is. It looks like they will come around. Wow, this is a very positive reading actually. Right, they're finding that strength to overcome this devil's energy, to release whatever they're holding on to. Let's get one more here. The Fool. Okay, so the Two of Wands, you know, it's all about wanting to make a move, but maybe not really doing it yet. Like just thinking about doing it, right? Or coming up with a strategy. So yes, the Strength card, very positive. The Fool card, very positive. This is what they are gaining the strength for. Okay, so it's not that they're actually making this leap necessarily in July, although for some it very well could be that they are. But I'm mostly seeing it as them being at this point where, you know what, I need to go one way or another, and I'm going to choose to be strong and to move towards making this change, taking a jump, and, you know, maybe even taking a risk. Risk this Six of Wands here, right? My self-image to other people, the social norms that I think I need to abide by. It's like that's what this person is thinking, that, you know, no, I am strong enough to bypass that and to overcome that and to be different and to just, you know, take a risk and not really care what other people are going to think. So they're in that, they're going to be stepping into that type of a path. Let's clarify the Sun. The Ace of Pentacles, woo, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is beautiful. I mean, this is so in your potential to be happy with this person. It is just a little bit difficult. I do feel that a new beginning, which is what you want, is on the horizon. It might take just a little bit of time with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's definitely something that can manifest. It's just a matter of you really getting to this Ten of Cups energy for yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, which is also, right, your element here, Earth sign. And then this person really beginning to work on their strength, building up that strength to take a leap of faith and put this toxic energy behind them. all right, which will lead up to this sun. So I feel like for the month of July, which is your near future, things are going to be on that trajectory towards this sun, towards this commitment. All right, so let's get some oracle cards to close out this reading. Please give me a like if this resonated for you. You have to be fair. So this is all about balance. All right, so it's like you are balancing yourself out. This person is going to balance themselves out. And it's like, it's almost like the Justice card. And I feel like what this is saying is, once things are balanced on both sides, that's when this sun can actually appear in your mutual energy, and that's where it's heading. Let's get one more. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So even though it looks like you're moving away from this person, it's like you're calling in your soulmate without even really realizing it. Because that's not your goal. And because it's not your goal, that's actually what is going to help bring it in. Because you're doing this all here, right? Taking this action for yourself. You're doing this for you. And that is what is leading you to this Ten of Cups. That is what is calling in your soulmate. The fact that you're doing it for you and not to actually have this, not as a means to an end. And this is exactly what this metamorphosis is about. And they're going through a hard time right now. But it is going to lead to this change, and it is going to make them stronger in the end. Alright guys, those were the messages. I hope this resonated. Yeah, and I will talk to you soon. Much love.